This is Taku Iwasaki, soundtrack composer for Gatchaman Crowds, Katanagatari, Kuroshitsuji, Noragami, Soul Eater, and Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, along with dozens of other anime spanning his nearly 20-year career, and an absolute master of getting you hype.
Gatchaman! 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 Gatchaman!
Among the most distinctive elements of his composition are the heavy use of vocal samples, as well as the odd blending of genres, such as hard rock guitars over an orchestral swell and a driving electronic beat. Not to mention his predilection for very modern musical styles, such as dubstep. But this isn't to suggest that Iwasaki's music is always so explosive and in your face. In fact, some of his most interesting compositions are the sparse, light, and poppy tracks built from an unpredictable collage of sounds, which would be seen as experimental even outside the realm of anime soundtracks. If there's something which Iwasaki is most famous for, however, it is probably his usage of hip-hop.
Impossible, see the invisible. Row, fight the power, touch the untouchable, break the unbreakable. Row, fight the power. What you gonna do is what you wanna do, just.
Especially his usage of a hip-hop verse as a leitmotif, which can be paired with beats in the unlikeliest of styles.
Do the impossible, see the invisible. Row, fight the power, touch the untouchable, break the unbreakable. Row, fight the power.
The Gurren Lagann soundtrack came out right around the time that song mashups were becoming something of a musical genre on YouTube and Nico Nico Doga, and I have to wonder if the proliferation of rap verses being matched up with anime openings and soundtrack pieces wasn't a direct result of the wonderful insanity of tracks like Libera Me From Hell, which never should have worked as beautifully as they do.
Feeling so cool. Yeah, come and get a taste of the hip soul food. Spice up the animal when neo haiku. While soul goes to school way / kung fu.
In many cases, Iwasaki's soundtracks are integral to communicating the overall attitude of the series. It would be difficult to imagine Soul Eater without a soundtrack full of hip-hop and R&B songs about being cool and scandalous, for instance. It's also on that soundtrack where Iwasaki makes some of his chief influences abundantly clear. For instance, the song Harmonize is nearly a carbon copy of You Know What You Are by 9 Inch Nails. For that matter, I can't be the only one who's always thought that Nikopol from Gurren Lagann just sounds like a Linkin Park song, right? While Iwasaki's alternative rock, hip-hop, and experimental electronic tracks may stand out the most though simply by way of being so unique and distinctive, the bulk of his output is much more traditional. Even in his more regular sounding tracks though, he often combines orchestral instrumentation with Japanese folk styles to create a decidedly Eastern sound. Put into simple terms, what makes Taku Iwasaki one of my favorite anime composers is his sheer versatility and willingness not only to incorporate a huge variety of musical genres into his work, but to modify and combine them in unique and interesting ways which you would never hear anywhere else. His music can be a bit all over the place at times, but it's always exciting, and in some moments, absolutely breathtaking.